Hi, my name is Mashantha and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a space where I love talking about self-love, skincare and makeup. So if that's the sort of thing that you enjoy, then please keep on watching. I have another lipstick swatch video today. These are my favorite kind of videos to film and I hope these videos are helpful to you as well. And today I have a made in India Ayurvedic brand called Just Herbs. They are supposed to be clean, vegan, cruelty-free and supposed to cater to a diverse range of skin tone. So I'm super excited to swatch all the Just Herbs lipsticks that I have and pepper this video with some of my mini reviews based on my experience of these products. So today I don't have many lipstick shades. I only have 6 lipsticks from Just Herbs, 4 which are basically in the form of lip tints like so, and 2 which are lipsticks like bullet lipsticks. Now, of these 6 lipsticks, I have 3 from the pink family, 2 from the nude/brown family, and 1 red. I hope this video is useful to you all. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. First off, let's start with nude. So I have 1 tint, which is soft nude, and 1 lipstick, which is Nipa, which is a taupe. So this is the lip and cheek tint in the shade soft nude. First, I would like to swatch it here. So this is soft nude. Is a bullet lipstick called Nipa. Now Nipa is like this cool toned deep brown. And this is how Nipa looks.
Soft nude is a wonderful caramelly color. It seems to be the perfect MLBB shade for my skin tone. What I mean by MLBB is my lips but better. And you can see it's just a slight hint of pink on my lips, which really works well for me. I'm also now taking a bit of soft nude and dabbing it on my cheeks. As you remember, these products are actually lip and cheek tints. And I'm just blending the product in onto the high points of my cheeks with my fingers. And I really like how it gives a natural flush of color. Now it's time for Nipa, which is in the bullet lipstick format. You will notice that this is a very deep brown with cool undertones. And because of its cool undertone, it comes across as quite ashy or grey on my skin tone. The reason it does is because my skin tone fundamentally has neutral to golden undertones, and that is not really going well with the cool undertone of the lipstick. I'm not really sure how I like this lipstick. I think it's way too grungy for me to pull off. I am using an oil-based cleanser. This is from L'Occitane to remove my lipstick.
Now it's time for the pinks. I have 2 lip tints in the pink family and 1 bullet lipstick. The first one that I have is Mahogany. And this is how it looks.
Mahogany is a really nice pinky berry shade, and it actually reminds me of Captive from MAC. As I'm swatching this on my lips, I realized that this is also a really nice MLBB color for me. I think it's a very lovely, very subtle, very natural flush of color, and I can totally imagine this working well on my cheeks as well.
Oh, I forgot to swatch. The next one is Rose Coral. The last one is Tilt, just like this bright pink lipstick. So, this is Tilt.
Rose coral is a brighter pink with reddish undertones, whereas mahogany, if you compare, had more berry undertones. And that's how these two lip shades differ, and that is why rose coral pops up a bit more on my skin tone. I also wanted to test the longevity of these lip tints, and therefore I'm intentionally having a sip of coffee. And you can see that these lip tints are not transfer proof at all, and therefore are not going to be long staying when you step outside. Now it's time for Till 2, that bright pink bullet lipstick. If you see that this is a lot more brighter than rose coral, almost fuchsia. I really didn't like the way this lipstick smelled. It had a waxy texture and almost a plasticky scent. So, as far as bullet lipsticks go, this is definitely not one of the better formulations out there.
And finally, down to our last lipstick, which is Brick Red, which is a lip and cheek tint. So this is how it swatches. So let me quickly swipe. So this is Brick Red and this is Rose Coral. So side by side, you can see there is a difference in undertone. The red is a bit more vermilion, more bright, whereas rose coral is a bit more berry, bit more pink. But it is quite a subtle difference. On my sort of skin tone, I think the difference will be very, very subtle. Maybe if you're many shades lighter or fairer, this could make a big difference to you. But just an important point to note, this is Brick Red and this is Rose Coral. Now going back to actually trying Brick Red on my lips.
Brick red is the true bright red and has hints of vermilion on it. And you can see on my skin tone, it really brightens the rest of my face up. This is one of those trusted reds that you can't go wrong with.
Now that we've tried all the lip colors that I have, I hope that is useful. Like I said, I'll have the shade references down in the description box below if you're considering this brand or these shades. Just as a summary, I do want to weigh the pros and cons of these lipsticks and these formula, and I want to do this format by format. So first, let's start with the lip and cheek tints. So let me start with what I really like about these lipsticks before going on to what I don't like. So number one, what I do like is the shades. I don't remember the exact number of shades, but last time I checked, they had at least 10 or 12 shades that would work across a wide range of skin tones. And that diversity of color and that shade range is a big positive for me. The second part is that these are multi-purpose products. These are both lip and cheek tints, but you can also use them to give a hint of color to your eyes. So I think these are really lovely multi-purpose products. I applied a bit of soft nude on my cheeks and I really like the overall look it gives me. So that is another positive that you might want to consider. The third one is the quantity that you get on this product. This is 4 grams of product, and 4 grams is a lot. Your traditional bullet lipstick usually has only 3 grams of product. Those lipsticks last forever. You never run out of a lipstick. So you actually get more product in this sort of a pot form. The fourth one is, of course, this is, vegan, cruelty free. It has no parabens, no mineral oils, etc. Now that is something that is not particularly important to me, but if it is something that is important to you, then that's a definite positive. I'm not too sure about the claims of Ayurvedic inspired makeup. I think the formulation will be very similar in terms of pigments, in terms of waxes and oils, etc. So that I have to look into it a bit more, but it is definitely vegan because that's what they claim. They say that it's 100% vegan and cruelty free. So if that's the sort of thing that is again very important to you, then you have a great option. And number 5, what I really like is the price. If I remember right, these are priced at around 795 rupees per pot, but you always have discounts on this. So I remember buying a lot of these lip stains, buy one get one free, when they first launched. So at less than 400 rupees for 4 grams of product, for a product that performs this well, I am very, very happy. I think it's great value for money. Those are the positives in my opinion. Now coming to the negatives when it comes to lip and cheek tints. Number 1, I really don't like the delivery mechanism. The only way you can apply this is either by using a finger or using a brush, both of which are too much of a hassle, especially in these days of COVID. Going out and carrying this pot and then using your finger to dig into it every time, I think is highly unhygienic. Like, I don't even want to remove my mask outside, right? So having to do this for a lipstick, an absolute no-no. So that is something that I don't like. And taking a lipstick brush along with you is again quite a hassle, especially if I have bullet lipsticks or liquid lipsticks that I can just apply and touch up on the go. Nothing against the brand, but I think lip tints as a product just don't work for me. Second, it is not a very deeply pigmented product. Like, it can be sheared out. Now, some people like it. Some people like a very light hint of color. Some people like deeper colors. So what I do like that this is buildable, but on its own, it is not very highly pigmented, especially when I compare it to other lipsticks in my collection. Number three, what I don't like about this is not transfer proof at all, as you have seen, right? And therefore it will not stay on a long time. Therefore, if you step out with this, there will be a necessity to constantly reapply, and you'll have to whip out your finger or use a lipstick brush again. I would have loved it if this was a budge proof, non-transfer proof lipstick, right? Then I wouldn't have minded using my finger the first time and then being able to forget about it for 5 to 6 hours. But we know that is not the case here. Because of these 3 points, I will definitely not use this when I'm stepping out. I would love to use this when I'm around at home because I really like the natural flush of color it gives, both on my cheeks, on my lips, and sometimes on my eyes when I use, especially the lighter, more nudie colors like soft nude, mahogany. I think they pair really, really well with my skin tone. Now, when it comes to the bullet formula, I think the same pros apply in terms of pricing, in terms of being vegan, cruelty free, etc. Now, the con that I have is that the experience is not good. It has a very waxy feel. It doesn't have a creamy texture. It has a very slippery texture, which I don't enjoy in my lipsticks. I have quite a large lipstick collection, so for a lipstick to stand out, for a lipstick to make me feel like I want to use it, it really needs to be an amazing sensorial experience, which this is not. However, it is good for the price. It is not good standalone. So if that's something that you are okay with opting for, then great, opt for it. But according to me, there are just so many good lipsticks out there, and I truly believe in the value of spending on a lipstick because the sensorial experience is miles apart. So I would much rather, if you had to choose, right, save up your money, don't spend it on 3 Just Herbs lipsticks, but spend it on, say, a single MAC lipstick or a single Smashbox lipstick. That's just an opinion. That's what I would do. But I hope you find this review helpful. Like I said, Just Herbs, I'm not very familiar with the brand. These are the only products that I've used with the brand, and I love that they are trying to crowdsource ideas. I love that they are a brand made in India, made for India. So they will always have a supporter in me in my channel. And I'm looking forward to trying more products from Just Herbs. I still like the lip tints, but just not for outside, and I would prefer them for at home. And the lipstick formula could be better. So between the lip tints and the lipstick bullets, I would actually prefer the lip tints. Anyway, that's all from my end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts and comments below. Do you already have Just Herbs lipsticks? What do you like? If you haven't, then what shade are you most intrigued by, and what are you planning to pick up? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my thoughts, like this video, then I would love it if you would consider subscribing to this channel and spreading the word. It does wonders for me and my motivation. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.